What's up, y'all? It's your girl Really Shell, and we finna get into an Unpopular Opinions video.
Them slick girls get me every time. Them slick girls could get every time. Them slick girls get.
Before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, and don't forget to like this video. I'm gonna say that throughout the video because you better like it. So we finna talk about it. We finna get into it, and don't forget I said what I said. Okay, so boom. So the first topic is a $1,800 photo shoot. Now this topic came about when I was on Twitter. So she said, I know a photographer right now charging $1,800 for 1 hour and 3 looks. LOL, I ain't never seen no ish like this before in my life. But guess what? They paying prices left and right. And then she just went on to talk about the prices that she charged, whatever. But let's focus on the $1,800 one. And the girl that I followed was basically like, $1,800, no, I'm just gonna do it myself. And then so the girl was just like, okay, and when you do, I want you to tag me, I want to see your video. I like basically just saying, I want to see how you do it, I want to see how you do it. And then it was other people in the comments like basically backing her up, backing up the photographer, like, yeah, because y'all think this stuff is easy and da 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 da. Like, first of all, why is it like 4 or 5 of y'all commenting at this one girl just because she said she not paying $1,800? Like, if we really be honest, I'm not paying $1,800 either. You know why? Because these people not finna give you a $1,800 experience. I agree with the girl. Like, me personally right now, I'm not paying $1,800 for no photo shoot, especially if I never shot with you before. I don't know who you are. Like, you're not familiar. Like, this is the first time. Like, $1,800 is a lot of money to be sitting there doing a trial and error with a photographer. Like, no. And especially the photographer these days, I just think like businesses period these days, like, you not getting $1,800 experience. And it always be the people who be doing like celebrities and stuff like that. Like, if you charged me $250 last month, and then say you done went and photographed a rapper or whatever, I'm just gonna say Drake. Say you photographed Drake, and then I go to book you again for my birthday, and now your price is not $250 but $2,500. Like, that's a big difference. And then especially if you're not finna give me a $2,500 experience, like, stop playing with me. I don't know that person personally, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of the times the people who be charging these prices, whether they're a photographer in New York, Miami, LA, Houston, it don't matter. A lot of people be charging these outrageous prices, and then it just be like, if I'm paying you this much, I need you to give me that celebrity experience. Like, the people who put them on that pedestal that they own, now is they look at them like no, your money is useless, it's worthless and stuff like that. And I'm just stick to the photographers and to the celebrities, stuff like that, when in reality these celebrities be the main ones who don't even be tagging people on themselves, which I'm not saying you're obligated to, but you know, they be the main ones not referring you, not tagging you and stuff. I don't like stuff like that. So yeah, I agree with her. Also, something that I don't like is that, like, how she told her, okay, well then do it yourself and blah 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 because y'all think this stuff is easy and My thing is, she never once said that it was easy. Like, and I don't like when people try to say stuff like that, because it just be like, especially in today's technology, well, in today's world, this generation, like with the internet, you literally have education at the palm of your hands. Like, whatever you want to know how to do, you can do it just by Googling. Like, you can do it by going on YouTube. Just because it took you 5 hours to learn something don't mean that this person can't learn it in 2 hours. Like, I feel like people just be trying to act like everything is just so, you know, just so difficult and like, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, so that's what I didn't like. And then it's like, say she do edit the pictures and stuff like that, and it come out looking like the $1,800 photos, like, then what? Then it's gonna be like little petty stuff like, oh, you didn't use the right contrast, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. But it's just like, if we being for real, people don't charge $1,800 for like the real pictures itself. People charge, or I mean, well, I'm gonna say the edits. People be charging that because of a name, like, you know, of a brand. It's the same thing as like designer and stuff like that. Like, you're not actually paying for the material and stuff like that. You're paying for the name, you're paying for the brand. Like, That's it. So the next topic we have is Crumbl cookies. Now y'all seen I tried Crumbl cookies in one of my vlogs before, and I haven't been vlogging because we be getting Crumbl cookies like so randomly, and like when we do, I don't be vlogging and stuff like that, like my camera be at home. But anyway, so Crumbl cookies be charging like be trending like every week on TikTok, like on Instagram. People always trying them, blah blah blah, and y'all know they be switching up the flavors every week. My thing is, people are over dramatic. Like, I've seen so many people on TikTok just be like, ew, these cookies is nasty, these cookies is raw, these cookies is this, that, that, like just going so hard on them. But all in all, you really just got to keep coming back every week, because you might get a cookie next week that you didn't try last week, and it might be good. Like, and then it's just no guarantee that you gonna have a good cookie. Like, it's not. And then it's just like my biggest argument is, it's literally just a cookie. Like, it's nothing special about it. Like, yeah, they got all the little flavors and stuff like that, but some of those flavors, like, I've tried them before. Like, you know, it's nothing like that's never been done before. So from people going so hard on them, talking about, ugh, this what y'all buying, this what y'all this what y'all that, but it's just like, it's a cookie, it's not a 5-star meal. Like, it's a basic dessert. Like, it's a cookie. Y'all be going too hard, doing too much. It's not that deep. The next topic, also I saw this on TikTok, but it was like the athlete versus rappers. Now, if we're being honest, I personally feel like the athletes be wanting to be like the rappers. And this is why, because athletes be having like really strict contracts. They have to keep up a certain image. You know, rappers do too, but you know, people, that's a different conversation. But you know, athletes really have to keep up a certain image because you're on a team, you know, sports, you know, Super Bowl, stuff like that. Athletes be wanting to be like the rappers. Like, they be wanting to wear the Cuban links, be in the strip clubs, do this, do that, like hang with the other rappers. And it just be like, it be giving like a little corny to me. Like, I feel like if you wasn't already living like that, or you already know them people, like, it's be giving like, I want to be in this crowd. Like, I personally would prefer to date a rapper over an athlete, just because, like, you know, rappers can have more fun. Like, athletes, like, you can't really do nothing. Like, you really don't see athletes' name in a press as often as you do rappers, because athletes, like I said, have to keep a certain image. So all in all, I will take a rapper over an athlete. So the next topic is natural versus surgery, y'all. And this is just, this is such a dragged out conversation on Twitter. When I tell you, Twitter learned the word BBL and haven't stopped using it since. Like, I'm talking about every single day, constantly just talking about natural surgery. It's just like, ugh. Pick something else to talk about, because I'm tired. We are tired. The public is tired, okay? So this is my take on it. The girl posted in like a bikini picture, something like that, and then this commenter had commented on it and was like, oh my gosh, I hope you never get plastic surgery. It's gonna be no more people in the world to represent us natural girls, and you know, just going on a whole little tangent. And it was just like, girl, like, tighten up. Like, I just feel like that really showed that person's insecurity, because this is my opinion, it don't matter if you have surgery or if you're natural. Like, I feel like people need to find confidence within themselves. So her comment, you know, the person who made the comment, she was natural, or you know, she is natural, and it's just like, you shouldn't be begging somebody to stay natural to represent your body type. Does that make sense? Like, that's what she was trying to say. Like, oh my god, it's not gonna be any more natural people and stuff like that. Like, just nobody's gonna be able to represent for the natural girls. You should not be looking for somebody to represent you. You should not have to feel confident through somebody else. Like, you should not be looking at other people as a representation for you. Like if she wants to get surgery, she gonna get surgery. Like you be the representation for your natural body type. Like you put on for the natural girls. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell somebody else not to do something because us natural girls need to stick together. Like I'm gonna put on for the natural girls. Like if you want to get your boobs done, get you your booty shots or your BBL, that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and beg you not to, because it's not gonna be no one in the world to represent for me. Girl, I'm gonna be the representation. I feel like people who comment stuff like that is like insecure and just don't feel confident with themselves, so they feel like, well, if I stay natural and we stay natural, then it's not bad. You like, you know, it gives stuff like that. Like it gives, nobody could talk about me solely because it's a group of us. Does that make sense? Like, so if you're gonna talk about somebody, like you gotta talk about everybody else. That's what it gives. So I don't like stuff like that. Like I think it's weird. Like you shouldn't need somebody else to make you feel confident. Does that make sense? Like you should be confident within yourself. Like you should not be in these people's comments begging them not to get plastic surgery because it's not gonna be no one else, no natural people in the world, stuff like, girl, you be the natural one in the world. If it's that deep to you and you feel like there needs to be representation for natural bodies, you be the body. Like I feel like people who say stuff like that be insecure and they like deflect. That's the word. They deflect in people's comments, and it's just like, girl, if she gets surgery, she gets surgery. It is what it is. Adding features to every song. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like when artists, it don't matter if you're a singer, rapper, but for the most part I'm gonna be talking about rappers because, you know, they the main ones who be doing this. They be adding features to every song. Every song does not need a feature. A lot of artists have more confidence within themselves to not rely on features. Like I feel like features is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like, you know, it's not a feature or a remix is not supposed to be bigger than the original song itself. Like you should already be popping. Then the feature or remix, whatever, should be just for ish and giggles. Like sometimes, you know, songs be better without the feature. So that one song, so the Chloe song, so Chloe, I think it was For the Night or For Night or something like that. That song did not need a feature. Like it was just like the feature gave nothing. Like it was just like the song was a vibe itself. Like, and I get a lot of the artists want to work with other artists and stuff like that, but I feel like work with them on a track that makes sense. I don't know if y'all gonna feel the same way, but it has to do with the birthday dress. And I'm put pictures up here, even though I feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. Like if I was to say a birthday dress, y'all would already picture the kind of dress I'm finna describe. But anyway, I'm finna put pictures over here, because listen, I am tired. I feel like the dress is just so predictable. People always wear that dress, and it's just like, pick something else. Like there is more. Well, maybe because they be shopping on Instagram boutiques and stuff, and that's what they be selling. I know it's your birthday because you have that dress on. Like I don't have to ask. Like I know it's your birthday. I know you're the person we're celebrating for because you have that fucking dress on. Like it's just like, you don't have to wear that dress if it's your birthday. Split in tab. So I don't know if I'm gonna put the video on YouTube, whatever, but basically like this guy, if you invite people out to your birthday dinner, we're coming to celebrate you, so basically the birthday person should be paying for everybody's tab. Now listen, I didn't know how to put my opinion into words because I kind of like, I see where he coming from, but then I don't. It's like I disagreed, but then I agreed to like a certain extent. Like, you know, I feel like it really depends. So I actually seen this tweet that Aaliyah tweeted, and I'm gonna read it because she literally like took the words out of my mouth. So this is what she said. I agree. If you rent out a private room at a restaurant / venue, have a preset menu, etc., whoever put on a party / event should cover it. Cool. Now just a simple dinner RSVP to celebrate? No. Usually the friends will split amongst each other and the birthday person doesn't pay at all. So that is what I agree on. So listen, so if it's somebody's birthday, say you invite 20 of your friends out to dinner or whatever like that, you know, to celebrate your birthday, reservation, all that. you know, they might bring somebody else along with them, or you know, you might be like, oh, you could bring a friend if you want, stuff like that, because obviously, you know, you might know one friend from elementary, one from high school, one you might met in college. Y'all all have like different relationships, like you can't entertain every single friend at once, especially at like a dinner. When it comes to stuff like that, like a simple dinner reservation, and especially if I invited all my friends out and my friends probably brought, you know, other people with them, I'm not paying for everybody's tab. Just like I'm not finna pay for somebody 5 shots of casa and I only had a steak. Like, it's just not happening. It's not finna go down like that. Like, and y'all not finna bully me into doing it either, because that's outrageous. Like be serious, be for real. Social media, so this is my opinion, it's gonna be real clear, real simple, and I say following dead people on Instagram is weird. This is what actually grinds my gear about social media. Like, social media has like weird energy, weird vibes. It's like there's no way this person that passed away had, we gonna say 1,000 followers on Instagram, and say like their death went viral, whatever like that, you know, have 1,000 followers on Instagram, and then you go back to look at their profile and now they're at 200K. Are y'all like, what's really up here? Like, why did this person was jump to 200K and it was at 1,000 followers and they're dead? I don't care if the person was famous. I don't care if the person was with a regular schmegler degular person. Like, it doesn't matter. They're dead. Like, why are you following them on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, TikTok? Like, they're not gonna post. Like, and I'm just being for real. Like, they're not gonna post. You're not gonna see any updates. Like, they're literally gone from the earth. Like, why are you following somebody that's dead? And then, you know, granted, if somebody was already following the person on Instagram, whatever, before they passed, that's fine. That's completely different from what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is somebody who never heard of the person before, didn't listen to their music, nothing. Like, wasn't following them before, never knew nothing about them, nothing, went and followed them on Instagram. What sense does that make? Like, social media is just so I hate saying social media, because people make social media. I'm gonna say people are weird and disgusting. Like, why are you following somebody that passed? Like, they're not gonna post, hey y'all, I made 7 on an Insta story. Like, seriously. Like, it's weird, it's creepy, and I think y'all need help. I hate when somebody dies and I see their followers go up. It's just like what's the reason? Like, seriously, like, what's the reason? Broad wave. Now listen, I don't care. He is always getting skipped in my car. Always. I don't care. He don't even get played in my car, but he don't even come up on my playlist. I do not listen to that man. I don't like his music. Y'all, I tried to give his music a chance. Like, my homegirl, she be listening to his music and stuff like that, and I be hearing it play in the background when we be on FaceTime and stuff like that. And it's just like, every song she play, his music don't give. Like, it don't give nothing. Like, I don't be like, okay, oh, I like this song, or like, oh, I really felt what he said. Like, it's just like, he needs to tighten up, okay? Like, I don't like his voice. Like, he's just not a vibe. He's not my vibe. And his music is always getting skipped. Always. The Grammys, I think the Grammys already released the nominations. I don't think the Grammys matter. Let me not just limit it to the Grammys, Oscars, BET Awards, AMAs, all those award shows. Like, does not matter. You don't need a trophy to validate your success. You don't need a trophy just for validation, period. And a lot of these shows be rigged anyway, and it's just like, I mean, if you get nominated for a award, like, I'm not gonna lie, if I was a singer or rapper and I got nominated for a Grammy, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, I got nominated for a Grammy. But I'm not gonna be oblivious to the fact that this stuff can be manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Like, two things can be true at once. Like, yes, you can be nominated for a Grammy because of the success of your song naturally, and then also you can be nominated for a Grammy because people played with the little computers and, you know, manipulated the numbers. There is a lot of talented people in the world who have no Grammys. Like, who's been nominated for Grammys back to back and did not win. Like, there's a lot of talented people, and people acknowledge their talent without a Grammy. It be the people who be winning these Grammys where I ain't never ever heard a song from them, and it's just like, how'd you get there? How? Because there's no way. Like, people who's nominated for Grammys, like, as of now, I literally heard they song like one time. Like, I feel like award shows used to be so, it used to make sense. I can see why this song was nominated for an award, because I was hearing the song on the radio. I heard it in Starbucks. I heard it when I was shopping. Like, you just hear the songs everywhere you go. These songs that's getting nominated today, even the songs that got nominated last year, I swear I only heard those songs on like Instagram, or I only heard those songs at, like, you know, just on the internet. Like, I've never heard those songs in real life, never passed a car and they songs is bumping, like, never. So it's just like, there's no way these songs is getting nominated for a Grammy. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then it just be like, a lot of these artists should be making songs for TikTok hype, and it's just like, that's so corny to me. And like, the fact that those TikTok bops actually got nominated for Grammys, and y'all really think the Grammys is for real, come back to reality. Because if you thinking these people behind these award shows are not manipulating these numbers so certain people could win, you got nothing coming. Anyway, so that was my last opinion for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna be heavy on the like, and share with your friends, subscribe, and oh my god, y'all, I literally forgot to tell y'all, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Like, how could I forget to say that? Like, I literally forgot I hit 100 subscribers. Let me check when I did. On the 15th, on November 15th, I hit 100 subscribers, and now I think we're at 102 subscribers. But thank y'all so much. That's like a milestone. Like, I had seen it when I was out, and then YouTube would send me a little notification like, congratulations on 100 subs. I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.